What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's Sports Gambling Daily for Wednesday, April 3rd. Thank you so much for checking me out today. If you're new, well, welcome to the show. My name is Jared, and basically what I try to do here is I try to post daily sports betting content where I give you my exclusive picks from my systems that I've created. We try to exploit matchups for maximum profitability. If that sounds like something you are interested in, hit that red subscribe button. And also smash that thumbs up button. Let me know you were here. Also, do me a favor. In the comment section, let me know who you are betting today. I am completely interested. Let's have a discussion. Speaking of discussions, make sure you check out the Discord. This is kind of what it looks like here. We have people in here. We have over 300 people in here chatting up sports day in and day out, 24 hours a day. My boy Dylan, K-Nam, and Chris, they just hit big overnight with esports and basketball. So, and I know they're talking about rugby for tomorrow, so definitely check it out. It's free to join, and I'm not going to have it public for forever. It's probably going to go private here very shortly, so definitely check it out. It is definitely a good resource, and be part of the community. Be part of the Sports Gambling Daily community. All right, let's talk about yesterday's picks in baseball. We made just over or just under 1 unit, even though we had a couple bad beats involved there. The under in the KC-Minnesota game should have went under. They gave up a run in the 9th. Didn't work out for us. Also, bad beat in the Giants game. Well, I don't know if it was a bad beat, but it was unfortunate. The Giants gave up 5 unearned runs, I think in the 5th inning, and almost came back and won that game in the 9th. And it did not pan out for us. However, the Orioles are on a warpath. It's incredible to see. So they are definitely making us some money. And the Phillies last night, just what I thought would happen. The Phillies took care of business. Bryce Harper was 1 triple away from a cycle. All right, enough about that. Let's talk about today's picks. Let's get into it. All right, excuse me. All right, let's talk about the Brewers versus the Reds. Now, this game, first pitch is at 12:35 today, so it's right around the corner. We have Freddie Peralta versus Luis Castillo. 2 righties going at it. Now, in Peralta's last game, his fastball was scattered all over the place, in and out of the zone. It took him 39 pitches to get out of the first inning. This was all against the Cardinals, and he wound up throwing 80 pitches to get a total of 9 outs. Now, Peralta, he's best when he fills the strike zone, and he will need to do that better against a potent Reds offense that is ready to break out. Now, Castillo looked strong in his 2019 debut on Thursday, but he got a no decision in a 5-3 Reds win over the Pirates. He allowed only 2 hits with 3 walks and 8 strikeouts, but was given an early hook after 5 2/3 innings because he had already tossed 91 pitches. So MLB System 4 has us taking the Brewers plus 105. Found that at Bookmaker, 100 to 105. So we're taking the Brewers to sweep here. Would not be 100% surprised if the Reds bats wake up here, but we will see. The value here is on the Brew Crew. The thing is you never really can be too sure about what the Reds are going to be doing because they're such an inconsistent team. All right, so let's move on to the Diamondbacks versus the Padres. We got Robbie Ray versus Joey Lucchesi. You got the 2 lefty matchups here. All right, Robbie Ray struggled with his command in his first outing of the 2019 season. He threw 102 pitches, but only 53 of them were for strikes over 5 innings. He attributed to fast start nerves. I mean, basically he's saying that, he was just nervous going in there. Ray walked 5 and struck out 9 Dodgers in that game. Now, Joey Lucchesi, he made 26 starts last year as a rookie, and 6 came against Arizona. He posted a 6.07 ERA in those outings as the Padres lost 5 of them. So take that. I mean, I think that's very good information there. He struggled mightily versus the Diamondbacks last year. Now, Casey got off to a strong start in his last start, posting 5 1/3 scoreless innings versus the Giants. So all that being said, I really think there's some value here on Arizona to get the job done, to get back-to-back wins versus the Padres. 100 wins, 124. The price here I got is plus 124. All right, next up, we got the Astros. What the hell is going on with the Astros? Taking on the Rangers. Astros have gotten off to a slow start, there's no doubt. Now, Garrett Cole is one of the better pitchers in Major League Baseball, and he's probably, actually, I'm willing to go on record that he is the best number 2 starter in the league. He would be the number 1 starter for most teams in Major League Baseball. Now, Cole took the loss in his last game, despite pitching extremely well versus the Rays. He struck out 10 over 6 innings versus the Rays. There was an error that led to 3 unearned runs and a loss for Garrett Cole, who has a 2.25 ERA in 5 career starts versus the Rangers. Now, Mike Minor, he opened the season versus the Cubs and allowed 6 runs in 4 2/3 innings in a 12-4 loss. He allowed 5 hits, 2 walks, and struck out 3. Minor made 5 starts against the Astros last year where he was 1-1 with a 4.88 ERA. Now, I was certain that the Astros were going to win yesterday. I'm even more certain they will win today. That is not the fan of me talking. I'm just looking at this strictly as money because actually my favorite team is the money team. My second favorite team is the Astros. So I'm always here to bet on the money, and I like the Astros here in MLB system too. Astros minus 165, found that at 5 dimes. 100 wins 61. All right, next up, Orioles versus the Blue Jays. Are we really going to see a sweep here? We got Nate Karns. He's the opener. The Orioles sometimes do this where they pull a reliever out there and pitch the first couple innings, and then he's taking on Matt Shoemaker. So, like I said, the Orioles are going to go back to their opener strategy for the Wednesday series finale with Karns, who opened the second game of the season versus New York. In that game, he pitched 2 scoreless innings. However, he got in trouble early. He walked 3 batters in that game. Matt Shoemaker. Shoemaker tossed 7 scoreless innings during his last start versus Detroit. It was Shoemaker's longest outing since June 9th of 2017 and his longest scoring outing since, his longest scoreless outing since July 16th, 2016. He has struck out at least 7 in 3 of his last 5 starts, which is pretty good there. Now, as far as the Orioles here, we're getting plus 142 on the money line. I mean, this one's hard because, like, it's really hard to believe in the Orioles. I mean, they were so bad last year, and they've already ripped off, 5 wins? No, 4 wins. This would be their 5th in a row with a sweep to the Blue Jays. I'm not going to be surprised if the Blue Jays win this one. However, I am betting on the value here of plus 142. Give me the O's for 5 in a row. All right, next up, we got the Twins taking on, no, that's not what we have. And I totally messed up here. This was yesterday's thing here. So we're going to rip this off, and we are going to go here. All right, no picture, but we got Miles Malakas taking on Jameson Talon, or Talon, I think that's how you pronounce it. Malakas will look to rebound after serving up a career-high 3 homers in an opening day start. That loss was his first on the road since 2014, snapping a run of 19 consecutive wins or no decisions for the second-year Cardinal. And Jameson Talon, he will make his second start of the season after giving up 4 runs over 6 innings in the Pirates' opening day loss to the Reds in Cincinnati. He went 2-0 with a 2.11 ERA in 3 starts against the Cardinals last year. All that being said, MLB System 1 and 4 think the Cardinals will get the job done here, plus 103. So we're doubling up our bet, 200 to win 206. Sorry about no picture there. All right, moving on. So we have the Giants taking on the Dodgers. Derek Holland, the lefty, the veteran, versus Ross Stripling, the righty. All right, Holland yielded 3 runs over 4 innings in his season debut versus the Padres on Friday. He is 0-3 with a 4.56 ERA in 7 career appearances versus the Dodgers. Now, Stripling, on the other hand, he threw 5 1/3 scoreless innings against the D-backs in his first start of the season. He was 1-0 with a 1.64 ERA in 4 games versus the Giants last year, with 11 strikeouts, no walks, and 11 innings. So you have to be like, Jared, what the hell, man? Why are we taking the Giants here? It's a good question, but I think the Giants, the price here, this price isn't right. The Giants are getting too much money here on the money line. So we're taking the value. I think this game is a lot closer than what all the numbers say. It's still early in the season. The Dodgers haven't really been playing all that well. Now they're hitting well, but their pitching has not been all that great. Give me Derek Holland. Give me the veteran. Give me Derek Holland to get his first win versus the Dodgers. 100 wins, 175. And that'll do it for the baseball picks. I have 2 NBA picks for you. We'll jump in real quick. We got the Bulls taking on the Wizards. Now, there's literally nobody left playing for the Bulls. Shaq Harrison, he's doubtful. Chris Dunn, out. Zach LaVine, Porter, Hutchison, Carter, Valentine, Markkanen, all of them out. So they literally are just limping through the rest of the year. The Washington Wizards, they have Trevor Ariza, John Wall, and Dwight Howard. They're all out. Trevor Ariza is out with a groin issue. So basically, I'm taking the under here of 227.5. I'm hoping that this game, they're just trying to get through with the season. Now, I will say, anytime I've ever bet the under versus the Wizards, I always seem to get screwed here. But I'm hoping, I think this might be a different story here. Let's go ahead and go under the total of 227.5, 100 to win at 95. Next up, we have the Rockets taking on the Clippers. Now, as far as the Rockets go, you have a banged-up Gerald Green, which is actually good for us because he is a three-point shooter, and he's basically all he is a scorer. And then we also have a banged-up Kenneth Freed. He'll probably play, but they kind of been nursing him on his sore knee. Let's see here. As far as the Clippers go, Patrick Beverly, he's questionable for today with a groin or a hip injury. So there's a chance he won't play. So anyway, give me the under 229, 100 to win 97. That'll do it, guys. Another long show in the books. It's almost 14 minutes. Again, make sure you join the Discord. It's open enrollment. All my previous history for the last 14 years is in there. So if you're curious, hey, man, this guy here, does he really know what he's talking about? Well, let me go in here in the Discord and check out his record. It's all in there. And, hey, and you can just watch me every day. So if you don't believe any of that, then just watch. Just watch. We're going to have some fun this year, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's also a lot of good people in there to get to know. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh, there is something else. If I have any other plays, either NBA, NHL, MLB, I post them in the Discord. As soon as the YouTube video is over, my handicapping doesn't stop. Things change. Things can happen. So to get any more, like all the plays I gave you, those are official plays. Those aren't changing. But any plays that I might add, obviously I'm not going to make another YouTube video for that. I'm going to put it in the Discord. So make sure you check that out. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow on a Thursday edition of Sports Gambling Daily. Good luck to you. Good luck to me. Good luck to all of us. And I'll say thank you so much for watching this far through. Peace.